Hey, what's up? I hope you're all having a good day or night, depending on where you are or what time you're watching this right now. Today I thought, I have a backpack. I have a backpack and I have stuff in it, and why not go through it for absolutely no reason for a video? So, it's kind of what my mind went through, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So I got the webcam kind of angled down a bit so I can kind of set things on the table. I don't really like the angle though. I don't know. That's fine. So yeah. Anyway, two things are already out of the backpack just to make it easier on myself. Well, one of them is to make it easier on myself. The other one is because I have to. Because one of the things, I guess I'll go ahead and show this one actually. The main thing I carry around in my back. By the way, this is my school backpack. To clarify, this is my backpack that I use for school. So I carry school stuff around in it. So yeah, the first thing I carry around in it is the same thing I use to film my videos, which is my laptop. Here, actually, I'm just gonna move the webcam instead. That'll make it easier on me. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Whoa, infinite screens. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, just my laptop. Got some horror stickers on there. Some more stickers over there. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Well, kind of fancy, but let me set this back so I can try and show you the back of it, because I have it all decked out now in horror stickers. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Look at all of those. You got, man, this is really tripping me out kind of, because the webcam is, right there, and I can see the front of my laptop and the back of it at the same time, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, let's go through all these real quick. So, let's see. Oh, wait. I gotta figure out. Okay, this one is Carrie from Stephen King. This one's just my school. That's just a school sticker. This is like just a bunch of horror characters together. Freddy Krueger, Jason, Pinhead, Leatherface, Sam from Trick or Treat, Michael Myers, and Chucky. This is my favorite sticker out of all these. We got Friday the 13th. It's just a Hufflepuff sticker. Nothing scary about that. Unless you have a fear of badgers, then in which case that might be terrifying. Over here you got Michael Myers. Down here you got Jack from The Shining, which is my favorite horror movie, but we all know this right here is my favorite horror character. Down here you got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You got a baby Xenomorph from Alien. You got Hannibal Lecter. You got Sam from Trick or Treat again. You got Freddy again. You got I forget what this thing is from. I forget what that's from. It's like the Labyrinth, not Labyrinth. Something like that though. Like, I knew I was gonna watch the movie that this thing is from, and then I found out it was like in a different language, and there wasn't an English dubbed version, so I didn't watch it because I'm not the type of guy to read captions. I'm sorry, I don't have the attention span for that anymore. So, but I might try it again one day. I don't know. Then you got Chucky, Coraline doll. What's your favorite scary movie with Ghostface? He's got like some random zombie hand, and then Child's Play. So, a lot of stickers on the back there. And believe it or not, those are not the only horror stickers you're going to be seeing today. In fact, not even close to. There's going to be more, because I got horror stickers on a lot of my school things now. Because I got a big pack of them on Amazon. So, yeah, laptop. I'm not going to type on it or anything. I would type on the keyboard right now, but the reason I'm not is because I have it on the recording screen, and if I were to accidentally hit the space bar while it's on that screen, it would stop the recording. And believe me, I could try my best to not hit the space bar, but my instincts and just automatic reflexes make me hit the space bar every time. So I'm not gonna risk that. And I know I could switch to a different tab in it or anything like that. It's not worth it. So anyway, the other thing I have already gotten out of my backpack is my thermos, which doesn't go in my backpack, it goes into one of the side pockets, but I got it out because I was thirsty earlier. And this is one of the things with a bunch of horror stickers as well. As you can see, currently got some water in here, so got some liquid sounds. Yeah, let me. I got this in my backpack and a few shirts for free on the first day of school. So, yeah. Just, the thermos that the school provides. Then I provided all the stickers that you see here. So let's see, you got Terrifier right there, all in black and white. You got, we'll go this way, I guess. You got Billy the Puppet from Saw. Got a little superhero pose going there. Got Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake right here. You got like a head that's like half Frankenstein, half zombie kind of. You got Chucky right here. This is from the cover of Child's Play 2, I think. Child's Play 2. Then you got Jason for President up there. You got Billy Loomis from Scream right there. You got Horror Movie Fan right there with a zombified bunny rabbit. You got another Killer Clowns from Outer Space sticker right there. And this is my personal favorite one on this thermos, is this Jason Voorhees one, where it looks all like old and worn, and his machete's going through the mask, and the mask looks kind of faded, and you got a rose in the other eye there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, water bottle, thermos, water, thermos, bottle, thermos, whatever you want to call it. That's it. But now that we got those two things out the way, let's get the actual backpack. Okay, so it's actually not that big. It just looks like it because the webcam's very close, or the webcam makes things look, they're like car mirrors. It makes things look closer than they actually are, and bigger too. So let's see. Yeah, you got, man, I should have picked a different filming area for this video. I'm not working with a lot of space here. So yeah, backpack. You got the front zipper here for smaller things. It was already open. Now I closed it. Now I gotta open it again. Do you like zipper sounds? I don't know if I like zipper sounds. At least as far as ASMR goes. I'm fine with the sound in general, but sometimes it likes to get stuck. And then you got the back zipper here for bigger things, which is where I keep most of my stuff. don't know why. I don't know why that sound right there is making me think of the regular show intro. Like where it has the title card for the episode of regular show, and then it goes like, it goes like that. That's what's making me think of. It reminds me of it. Okay. Now, let's get into what's in here. I'll start with the front, just because there's less stuff in here. I'll just take everything out at once, so I don't gotta keep reaching over for it. Those are the only three things. Yeah, those are the only three things. Okay, so pretty simple stuff in the front pocket. All I have in there is my pencil, mechanical pencil. I know, fancy stuff. I have no lead in it, or no extra lead, so I can't do any shaking sound. Plus, it broke. This, as you can see, the clip part of it snapped off, and also this comes out very easily now. Every time I erase something, it ends up slipping out. And my other one, is my other one broken? I know I have another mechanical pencil that looks like this. I don't remember if it's broken or not, or if I just forgot to put more lead in it. I don't even know if I know where it is. I don't know. But yeah, some clicky sounds. By the way, the microphone is like all the way over here. It's off screen, just so I had more room for the books and stuff, which we'll get to in a second. So I got a pencil. Then I got a pen, which I don't really use because none of my classes like require pen writing. But just in case, I have a pen. Do you like pen clicking noises? Some people find it annoying. I like it, but I don't know. Alright, that's enough of that. Did I close it? Nope. There. Okay. And last thing I have in the front pocket. Sorry, my allergies are starting to act up. Luckily they didn't start acting up until now. Like I got through school today and everything without my allergies acting up, but actually, honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long to start acting up. Usually my allergies start going crazy at like 4 and it's already almost 8 o'clock, so I'm surprised it's just now starting to act up. But last thing I got in here is my wallet, which is the Flash. I know. Awesome. I know. Just don't be jealous. I know it's hard to not be jealous of this, but just try your best for me, okay? It's super fast too, like it has the super speed and everything, like, whew. Did you see that? Because I didn't. It went by too quick. Okay, which is ironic because it feels like my money goes by even faster. Yeah, okay. Can I show you anything in here? See, I got my license, got my debit card, got my insurance card. You know, probably shouldn't show you. I probably shouldn't show anything that's actually in here. Well, I can show you bills. I know. Ooh, 100. It's the only $100 bill I got in here, so don't get too excited. Yeah, probably shouldn't show you anything else inside here, though. Yeah, no. I'm tempted to, because my debit card has Darth Vader on it. But if I were to show you Darth Vader, I would also show you all the important numbers that are on there, too, and I probably shouldn't do that. I probably would. end up regretting that. But I don't know. It might be worth it just so you can see Darth Vader. Okay. 100 likes on the video and I'll give you my credit card and I'll give you my debit card information. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. Now let's get on to the actual school things like books and stuff. Actually, I only have one book. Well, I have 2 books in there, but only one of them is for school. Most of the school books are online, so I fell over. There. Okay. I'll just get all this stuff out at once as well, just to make it easier, more accessible. So we have a notebook, a folder, my history class book, and my Skyrim book in case there's any time between classes that I can read. You know what? Now that I'm looking at my table, you've all seen this stuff already. You've seen this, you've seen my history book, you've seen my folder, you've seen my notebook, you've seen my pen, you've seen my pencil, you've seen my wallet, you've seen my computer. The only thing you haven't seen is my thermos. Maybe you have seen, I don't know. In fact, I think I have had my thermos before, just before I put stickers on it. Oh, you haven't seen the actual backpack though, so that's new at least. I do have one more thing though. Got like a mini New Testament, mini Bible thing. You haven't seen that either, so now it's empty. Yeah, it's empty now. We can throw that over there. So, what to begin with? Let's just work our way from the top to the bottom. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, just like a little mini Bible, New Testament thing that I carry around. Oh no. What happened? A bunch of the pages got all folded up and stuff. Oh, that's not good. There, flatten that out. There we go. So there's that. Put it over there. Okay, yeah, and then we got my Skyrim book, which I did a reading video with this. Not super long ago, but a few weeks ago. This is still like one of the coolest books that I've ever bought. Oh, I bought like the entire trilogy of the Skyrim books. I I'm still on the first one though. So, cause I'm not a huge reader. I don't read really. But I'm reading this because I love Skyrim. So. You see this? That symbol right there is gonna be tattooed like right here within like the next 2 weeks or so. So I'm excited for that. Then I got my Hufflepuff bookmark, as usual. There you got the map of Skyrim. Alright. It still has that new book smell even after all this time. Next, we've got my history book, which I'm not gonna have for much longer now that the semester is almost over. In fact, this time next week, I'll be done for the semester. This time next week, I'll be done with my first year of college. So, in fact, not even this time next week. I'll be done by like the end of Tuesday of next week. And it's Thursday now, so. Yeah, moving right along. So I gotta give this back. Probably gonna wait until next Tuesday anyway. Probably just gonna, cause if I don't give this back, then I gotta pay $200. And I'm not gonna do that, so. Yeah, I'll probably give this back like right before I take my final next week. Finals are coming up too. Let's see. I'm done with my English class. I'm done with my communications class because those did not require a final. The last thing I had to do for that was like a project in English and a speech and communications, which I talked about in my video before last, I think. It was my video before last. So I'm done with those 2 classes now. So I only have 3 classes left to finish up. I've got a final in all of them. So I have 3 finals. 2 of them are going to be on Monday, and 1 of them is going to be Tuesday. And my history final is the one on Tuesday. So I'm probably going to turn this in like right before I take the final. Yeah. Or maybe after. I don't know. Depends on the timing. I just realized something that I I gotta figure something out. It's nothing that you need to worry about, so don't worry. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it is something related to college. Yeah, I gotta figure something out, cause I thought it was my belief that something is going to end when this semester ends, but I didn't consider the possibility that it might not end until the next semester begins, which would be better. So I gotta figure out which is which. That's probably confusing and makes no sense to you, but yeah. Okay. So, book number 2. And the last 2 things, got my folder, which you all have seen, and I had this in my cranial nerve exam video that I made 3 days ago or something like that. Cause this was the visual test thing that I did, where you had to identify some of these stickers. These are the rest of the horror stickers, by the way, so had them on the laptop, Thermos, and folder. I got a lot more on my table. I put a lot more on my table on the other side of my room. There's a lot on there. And then inside of this, we just got some grades, and these were the note cards that I wrote out for my speech that I gave on Tuesday. I talked about my speech on Tuesday on the video I filmed on Tuesday, I think. Where's my conclusion card? Is it still in there? No? Where's my conclusion? Well, it doesn't matter, I already gave the speech, but I don't know. It's not in there though. Yeah. These are all color coded, and we got the intro, and then I got my first body paragraph, second body paragraph, third body paragraph, and then my conclusion, which has gone missing. But like I said, I already gave the speech, so it doesn't matter. I rehearsed this thing so much, I got the entire thing memorized in my head, so I don't even need these, but yeah, that's what those are. Then we got a map. Got a map for my history class. I gotta fill this out and study it for the final. And then there's the conclusion. Got lost in the papers. And then I got a whole bunch of graded tests, all of which are worth 15 points in total. So let's count them up. On this one I got a 15, so I got 100%. On this one I got a 12, so not a 100. I got a 15 on this one, got a 15 on this one, and on this one, and this one, and this one. So mostly 100s. It's pretty good. over here, this last paper is just, it was my grade for my speech. I got a 55 out of 60. I got a 55 out of 60, which is pretty good. It's an A, so yeah, it's pretty good. I was supposed to have between 5 and 6 minutes for the speech, and I had 5 minutes and 45 seconds, so we made it in the time frame. So yeah, pretty good. And yeah, that's everything that's in here. That's why I only have one folder, because I don't really get that many papers. So anyway, on to the last thing is my notebook. You all have seen this, or at least heard it many times, because this is what I use for every positive affirmations video, every video where I ask you questions and I write it down, every video where I guess things about you and I write it down, and then sometimes just regular trigger assortment videos where I have writing sounds. Yeah, I use this. All I do is when I use it for a video, I just turn to the very back of it and use the paper at the very end, rather than the paper in the first half, which is where I do all my school stuff and write everything for school. Yeah, this is what my handwriting looks like whenever I do videos where I write down guesses or answers that you say. This is what my handwriting looks like, because I barely even look at it. I just do it for the writing sounds, honestly. I mean, I write actual words, but like I don't pick up the Sharpie or anything. I just kind of scribble. Yeah, I think this was a guessing things about you video. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that's what that is. So there you have it. That's everything that is in my backpack. So, like I said, journal, folder, 2 books, a little New Testament Bible thing, thermos, computer, wallet, pen, pencil. There you go. So cool. I know, it's very cool. It actually is very, very cool. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. Let me know if you think your backpack is cooler than mine. Let me know if you think you have a better situation going on within your backpack than I do. Yeah. And don't tell me you got a cooler thermos or computer than I do, because you don't. Because you don't have the same stickers that I do. I guarantee it. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what your favorite thing is, I guess. Yeah. My favorite thing is my Skyrim book. Yeah. Or my computer, I guess. I don't know. One of those. Either my Skyrim book or my computer. Maybe my wallet. It would come down to those three things. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you all are feeling much more relaxed and sleepy compared to before you clicked on this video. And with that being said, the video is now over. So here's the conclusion card, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's it. Video's over. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night. And I will see you all in the next one. So, yeah. Bye.